I just got it done. Come on. Should we help him get in?
Okay, we're gonna start.
Yeah, I mean, it's started.
Shalom Aleichem, Malechi Asharim, Malechi Elyon. Mihi Melech, Malechi Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boechem L'Shalom, Malechi Hashalom, Malechi Kadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu Nile Shalom, Malechi Shalom, Malechi Elyon, Mihi Melech, Malechi Amlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu, Bolechem Shalom, Malechi Shalom, Malechi Elyon, Mihi Melech, Malechi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Shalom Aleichem. Welcome, everyone. It's so nice to be together on this Shabbat as we look forward to unwinding a little bit, connecting to one another, to our traditions, to God, all through the wonderful vessel of music. And we are so delighted to have a musician in residence, a life coach, a consultant, a true mensch with us tonight, Charlie Kramer. Can we give him a big warm welcome? We are delighted that you're here with us, and I personally want to thank our Disability Advocacy Committee that's done so much work in our congregation to make it more accessible for all, which is our value and our mission here at HEA. And I want to thank Rachel Braver-Markowitz and Eitan Cantor, who are the chairs of that committee, and so many other people that have brought their gifts, their Torah, to that work. And this night, we are delighted to celebrate JDAAIM, Jewish Disability Advocacy Awareness and Inclusion Month.
That was correct.
Sometimes that second A, you know.
It's a little confusing, yeah.
I know. Next year there'll be 3 A's, and then there'll be 4 A's. But
yes.
But we're being inclusive of all the A's, and but it's, you know, I think it's really nice when this month comes around to be at a place here like HEA where we feel like this is truly something that's important to us, and we're always thinking of ways that we can be more inclusive to all. And with that in mind, I just want to note We have a lot of resources here. Of course, we have our regular Sidurim that have transliteration in the red on the opposite side of the page. We also have transliterated Sidurim of the Friday night service on the cart in here and outside. We have some magnifying glasses and extra reading lights. If you need anything, we probably have it. So feel free to ask Steve, one of us, or someone around you, because we're all here to help each other tonight. And with that, we're going to go ahead and dive in. And by the way, the temperature might be like really hot one moment and really cold the next, because we're also trying to be inclusive tonight. Everyone, just whether you're experiencing menopause or whether you run really hot or cold. So we're just, you know, it might just change a lot as we try to accommodate everybody. So with that, let's go ahead and dive in on page 10 with Yedid Nefesh.
Ay, 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 סוכה שלו מח, אותה ארץ, מכבודך נגילה, ונשמחה בה, ונשמחה בה. מהר אבו, כי במועד לכונני, כי מעולם. איי 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 איי
Just voices, I want to hear you. Yes, Shabbat didn't start for me until I heard all of you sing
Oh.
at the end there.
Amen.
Going.
Yeah. We're going to continue on page 16. 4 lines from the bottom of the page, you'll find the words, Or Zarua Lat Tzadik.
So many of you may know just by reading the signs around that light and dark are quite a specific topic for me because I am blind. And I'll share a little bit more about that and how it works because I might be looking at you right now, but I'm blind. What's that about? What kind of trickery is this? It's not trickery. It's actually quite normal for someone who is blind to have a small amount of vision remaining. And both the sages and even my lived experience of blindness has taught me that sometimes the greatest blessings and the most light are hidden within what we perceive as darkness. So this Shabbat, as we unfold into this practice that has truly kept us, may we search to find some of the light that may have been living within the darkness that we experienced this week, and we can allow it to be our teachers.
Beautiful. Again, we're on page 16, 4 lines up from the bottom of the page.
Okay, this one was kind of new to us last month, and let's learn it a little bit together. So can you repeat after me, please? Or. Yes. Zarua.
Zarua.
La tzadik.
La tzadik.
Ulishrei.
Uyishrei.
Ulishrei.
Uyishrei.
Simcha.
Simcha.
I'm going to teach in slightly bigger chunks now. Or Zarua. Your turn.
Zarua.
My turn. La tzadik.
La tzadik.
Ulishrei. Ulishrei.
Uyishrei. Uyishrei lev.
Simcha.
Simcha.
Great. The other part is just I, so when we get to it, we'll get to it. I believe in you. Here we go.
Or Zarua. La tzadik. Uyishrei. Uyishrei lev. Simcha.
so our wonderful friend Eliana Light, who has come to visit here a couple of times, she likes to do this thing in one of her songs where there's a percussion solo, except everybody does the percussion solo together. So today we have a wonderful section of percussion leaders, Marissa and Mark. They're gonna lead you in a percussion solo. You could use clapping, you could tap on the ground, you could tap on your chest, however you wanna make some rhythm. It's you in 1, 2, percussion solo, here you go. I would say give yourself a round of applause, but you kind of did. Simcha, simcha. Simcha. Again. Simcha. Simcha.
We'll continue on page 20 with Romamu at the red triangle, page 20.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'hakosho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'hakosho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'hakosho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'hakosho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'hakosho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'hakosho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'hakosho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'hakosho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu.
I was gonna stop the song right now, but then Rabbi Shulman got up to dance. And that is a cardinal sin of being a musician. 8, 6, 3, 4.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'hakosho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'hakosho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'hakosho.
Okay, as we're sort of letting go of whatever this week might have been for you, whatever busyness, whatever emotions, positive, negative, neutral, whatever this week brought into your life, and whatever you want to exhale out and let go as we come into Shabbat, we have that opportunity as we continue on page 22 with Ana B'Koach, which reminds us that it's okay, we can untie some of those knots that we've been tied up in all week as we exhale into this new period of time, this Palestine time, as Heschel called it, Shabbat, page 22.
Every time that I get to hear all of you sing over the instruments, I get so happy. So this time we're going to just have less instruments so we can hear you better. We're going to just have percussion and voice. Vibe for Ana B'Koach.
Ana B'Koach gedulat yemincha tatir zehura kaberinat rinatam chasaglinu tareinu nora. Kaberinat rinatam chasaglinu tareinu nora.
In a moment, we'll continue with Lecha Dodi, and at the end of that prayer, welcoming in Shabbat, like a bride, like a partner, like a loved one, will rise either physically or spiritually to welcome in Shabbat. And as we're thinking about standing together physically, spiritually, standing all together, I'm reminded of this week's Torah portion, Parshat Yitro, in which we all stood at Sinai. And yes, I say that quite intentionally. we all stood at Sinai, because we might read this Torah portion and think just Moses and the people way back then, and maybe just the men, or was it also the women? Whoever it wasn't all of us, was it? But actually in Midrash Tanchuma, there's a beautiful teaching that all souls, each and every one of our souls, were all there at Sinai, whether you were standing or sitting, whether you were born Jewish or became Jewish over time, whoever you are, gay or straight, however you were raised, wherever you were born, that we all stood at Sinai. Isn't that a beautiful teaching? And another midrash also teaches that even though it sounds as if it was in the Torah, that there was loud with thunder and the shofar, and it was flashy with lightning, and it was this big thing that actually Midrash Shemot Rabbah teaches it, that actually it was a beautiful, chaotic silence, one that was accessible to everyone. Receiving the 10 Commandments, it wasn't one that was inaccessible to those who maybe couldn't hear, or maybe those who were blind. It was a chaotic silence. It was Torah in the making that everyone could receive. And so as we go into Lecha Dodi, I invite you to think about who it is that you want to be standing next to at Sinai. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be there with you? Maybe it's someone who you feel like has never quite felt comfortable in a synagogue, or someone that maybe always feels like they're on the outside. Maybe it's someone that you truly love, but you feel disconnected to. Whoever it is, I invite you to stand physically or spiritually when we welcome in Shabbat beside them, as we all stand together, because as the wise father-in-law of Moses teaches, we couldn't possibly all do this alone. We need each other to stand together. Page 23, Lecha Dodi.
Lecha Dodi likrat kalai Adonai, 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 Bnei Shabbat Nekabela. Oy, oy, oy. Lecha Dodi likrat kalai Adonai, 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 Bnei Shabbat Nekabela. Oy, 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 Shamor ezachor v'dibor echad. Shabbat,
Page 25.
לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה לך. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. ימין ושמאל, תפרוצי לי את אדוני, תריצי על יד ונברצי ונשמחה ונגילה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי לשלום, עטרת בונה, גם בשמחה ובצורה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
You may be seated.
Rabbi, you said it so beautifully earlier on. And I loved the connection that you made to this moment at standing at Sinai, where nothing mattered except what we were receiving. It didn't matter how we were receiving it. It didn't matter the way that it looked or even the way that it felt. It just mattered that we were present and we were connected, all to that same moment. And sometimes that gets confused in other areas of our life, like when someone says, please rise. And then you're like, well, maybe I can't rise. And Rabbi, you also said this so beautifully. We rise in body or in prayer or in spirit. One of my friends, cantor in training, Lucy Greenbaum, she taught me it's not a commandment to rise, it's an invitation. It's an opportunity. And the way that we actually stand and the way that we rise doesn't have to look, be, or feel typical in order to be powerful and important. So, like Rabbi said, this is an additional invitation for you to rise in whatever way actually makes sense for you. Zero judgment, all yes. We're going to learn a bit of a different barchu tonight that speaks to this moment. And you can rise now if you want. You rise for barchu. Okay, great. Everyone was just sitting and looking at me so intently. I wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure. We rise. Okay. So, everyone, I'm going to sing a part. I want you to sing it right back, loud and proud, strong and wrong. If you sing a wrong note, I want you to sing it louder. Okay? It goes like this. With my body or my spirit, I will rise. Here we go. With my body or my spirit, I will rise. Nice. Above the darkness in this world, I will rise. Above the darkness in this world, I will rise. Nice. I will stand up to witness the beauty creation provides. I will stand up. I will stand up to it. The beauty creation provides. Nice. With my body or my spirit, I will rise. With my body or my spirit, I will rise. With my body or my spirit, I will rise. Let's try that again all together. With my body or my spirit, I will rise. Above the darkness in this world, I will rise. I will stand up to witness the beauty creation provides. With my body or my spirit, I will rise. With my body or my spirit, I will rise. Sorry. Baruch
39A.
Et Adonai Hamevorach. We bow together. Baruch Adonai Hamevorach Leolam Va'ed. Leolam Va'ed. Sing this back to me. Leolam. Leolam Va'ed. I sounded good. Leolam. Together, Leolam Va'ed. Leolam Va'ed. Just to walk up. Leolam Va'ed. One more time like that. Leolam Va'ed. With my body or my spirit, I will rise above the darkness in this world. I will rise. I will stand up to witness the beauty creation provides. With my body or my spirit, I will rise. With my body or my spirit, I will rise.
You may be seated in body and in spirit.
I like and. And is nice, yeah. Body and or.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll get to writing that in, sorry.
Let's continue with the Shema on page 41.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Haftar et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ולכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
Our own on page 42, or the words in our heart. We now turn to page 44 for Micha Mocha.
But we're going to start this one with the instruments so we get to know it. And then when they drop out, I want to invite you to notice other voices across the room. And maybe that's using your ears. Maybe you can notice the voice by looking across the room to see someone's lips moving. Maybe you can notice the rest of the room just by turning your heart to somebody and thinking about their singing, but also just thinking about how they might be feeling right now. Let's sing Micha Mocha. Micha Mocha, Bailim Adon. Sefere Norate Hilo O Sefere Micha Mocha Micha Mocha Bailim Adonai Micha Mocha Ne'edavada Kodesh Norate voices and percussion. Notice someone else's voice.
invite you to stand as you're able to as we continue on page 46 with the Vishamru.
Wait, let's just hear them do it. Okay, but this is not an orchestra, so I shouldn't do that because we're all having our own personal, empowered davening experience. So, do whatever you want. ויתקדש שמי רבה. אמן. דברך יוטב ימליך מלכותי וחייכון ויומכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב לאמרו
אמן. יהי שמירה במבורך מעל העולם היה יתברך
וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרום וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי קודשיו
בריחו
לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה
תושבחתה בנחמתה דמירן בעלמא. Amen.
We turn to page 47 as Charlie leads us into the Amidah prayer.
Oftentimes, the way I like to think about this blessing, it is called the standing prayer. And often my intention is, what am I standing for? Who do I stand with? And what action am I going to take after we leave this room to bring it that much closer to reality? Sometimes I question if anyone is really listening. But the truth is that we all have the ability to create spirit, to create change within our souls and within ourselves. So think about that. What do you stand for? Who are you standing with? And what can you do to change? This will be a new version for you, and like I said, loud and proud, strong and wrong. It goes like this. Adonai, Sefatai Tiftach. Same melody, Ufiagi. Ufiagi. The pause here. Tehilatecha. Sounded good. Adonai, one more time. Adonai, Sefatai Tiftach. Ufiagi. Tehilatecha. Open up our lips so we may praise your name. Open up our hearts so we may feel your pain. Open up our souls, let our love make us whole. We will praise your name. Do you hear us? Can you listen? Will you hear our prayer? Do you hear us? Do you hear? Can you listen? Can you listen? Will you hear? Will you hear our prayer? Do you hear us? Do you hear us? Can you listen? Will you hear our prayer? One more time, you got it. Do you? Do you hear us? Can you listen? Will you hear? Will you hear our prayer? Adonai, Adonai, Sefatai, Sefatai Tiftach. Ufiagi, Ufiagi, Tehilatecha. Adonai, Adonai, Sefatai Tiftach. Ufiagi, Tehilatecha.
take a moment. We think about those who are in need of healing at this time. As we do a prayer for healing, I invite you to lift up any names of someone who could use some healing at this time of any dimension, physical, spiritual, emotional, or otherwise. I'll walk around, and if you'd like to share a name, feel free to do so. Your list. Let's continue with Mourner's Kaddish on page 58. I want to send our love and condolences to Julie and Steve, where'd they go? Oh, there she is. There she is. Julie recently lost her sister, Sharon Schmelzer, and we just want to hold you along with all those who are saying Kaddish at this time. May her memory be for a blessing. Page 58. Yidkadal v'yidkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Bi'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute. B'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol Beit Yisrael. Bagala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehe shmei Rabba mivorach leolam omei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei dekudsha barihu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush b'chata v'nechemata. Damiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. A couple of announcements. First of all, I want to thank our incredible Livi'im, Saul and Mark and Marissa and Haley, and of course, Charlie Kramer, and our student Rabbi Dan, and of course, our music director, Eitan Cantor, for elevating all of us tonight. I want to thank our volunteers for helping make Azamra possible, along with our staff. Tomorrow morning, we have a lot going on here tomorrow. Feels like I've been saying that a lot recently. At 9:30 in the morning, we have both our Shir Chadash, Shir Shacharit service at 9:30 in the GYC across the street, and at 9:30 our traditional service starts in the sanctuary. Charlie's going to be giving the sermon, so that'll be a real treat, and that'll be when we join back together here in the sanctuary. And then, if you haven't bought your tickets yet, come show up tomorrow night for a Singing in the Dark experience with Charlie right here at 7 o'clock. And so we hope that you can join us for that wonderful experience. And we have a lot going on here. Purim's coming up around the corner. There's going to be a big party with a lot of music and fun. So check out the website for lots of other events that are happening. Did I miss anything? Kabbalat Shabbat is also happening tomorrow. See, there's so much happening. Thank you.
Is it a Shir Chadash Shabbat or traditional Shabbat?
Oh, we can do a Shir Chadash Touch Shabbat. Really bring it with the little ones.
Nice. I love it. I love it.
That's a mouthful. Shir Chadash Tat Shabbat.
Charlie, can I ask you a question that's been just like nagging me all night, and maybe others too? Could you tell us, how did you learn to play guitar?
Sure.
Was it Braille? Was it listening? Was your ear?
Well, I think it's actually kind of like a perfect alley-oop moment for what I'm going to talk about.
Oh
so
my gosh.
I'll
You're welcome.
I'll share through answering it. I'll stand up just to talk, and then I'll sit back down because we're going to sing a song together. But essentially, I learned how to play the guitar when I had a lot more eyesight than I do now. I have something called retinitis pigmentosa. Everyone say retinitis.
Retinitis.
Say pigmentosa.
Pigmentosa.
You're very good at naming and repeating retinal eye diseases. So essentially, it's something that causes me to lose my peripheral vision over time. When I was younger, I had a lot more eyesight than I do now. I've had it my whole life. Now I see like I'm looking through a straw. I have 4% of my vision remaining, 96% blind. So I always like to say I get an A+ in blindness. And a lot of people, you're actually doing a great job, I will say. A lot of people, when I tell them that I'm blind, their first response is this like overwhelming, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that. And I'm like, did I sound sad? Was I upset about it? And I understand where they're coming from because they're expressing maybe what their own thought of what blindness could be. But I've lived this my whole life. And guitar for me was something I learned early on, and then I figured out how to do it so well that I don't even need to look. But actually, in tomorrow night's experience, Singing in the Dark, which is a blindfolded experience, it's a blindfolded singing and healing experience, where you get to experience what it might be like for me or for other people who are blind and low vision, to find the beauty that lives within it, instead of what you may think is a little bit of fear. It's going to be an incredible opportunity, and within that, leading that experience with a blindfold on myself, going 100% complete and total vision loss, I remember the first time I did it realizing, oh my gosh, where are my capos? And over time, I've figured out how to braille that and figure it out, and you just learn, you just adapt. Oftentimes, people will ask me like, if there's ever a cure, would you want that? Is that something that you're looking forward to? And genuinely, I will say, if you had a magic pill to hand me, I would say no thank you. And for me, blindness is something, like I talked about earlier, that has brought me so much light in what I thought was darkness. I actually really enjoy my experience. I love the way that I navigate with my cane. I love feeling and hearing the world around me. And if I got all my eyesight back, I'd have to relearn how to live my life, which is already pretty solid. I don't want to do that. That sounds like a giant inconvenience. So for me, I've just learned over time to develop this gratitude for what is present, for what I do have, which includes the blindness. It's not that I'm grateful for the remaining eyesight, which I am. I'm grateful for all of it. So with that, I actually have a song that I want you to sing quite loudly with me. It's a song called Vision that I wrote. I actually wrote it completely blindfolded in a studio. It was the last song on my album that I released 2021, something like that. And I had a name for a song. It was Vision. And we went into the studio without any lyrics, any melody, nothing. And we just, and then we put on blindfolds and we wrote the song and we recorded it in one day. And it's actually one of my favorite songs that I've ever written. And I think it really exemplifies my experience. The whole theme of this song is that I may not have all of my eyesight, but you can never take away my vision. So I am excited to sing it with you. It's been a real pleasure already to be a part of your community. I hope that you come tomorrow night. I hope that you come to all the amazing events tomorrow. My goodness, it's going to be a busy and joyful Shabbat. And I'm just grateful to be here. This part that I want you to sing, I don't want you to sing about my vision. I want you to sing about your vision. It's your vision and ours together. That part goes like this. I've got a vision. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Try that with me. I've got a vision. Whoa, whoa. We sound so good. One more time. I got a vision. Whoa, whoa. One more time. Lock it in. I got a vision. Whoa. Yeah, come on. Whoa. Nice. Next part's like this. There are times I don't have sight, but I've got vision. I don't mind. I can't see 'cause I will listen. With my heart, with my soul, and with my spirit. In this darkness I will find everything I thought I'm missing. Here comes our part. I got a vision. Whoa, sing your vision. Come on. Whoa, we sound so good. I got a vision. Whoa, whoa. There are things I forget are always with me. Like my mind and the strength within my being. There are blessings when I face what I am feeling. I don't let what I see decide what I know and what I'm blind to. Comes our part. I got a vision. Whoa, yeah, come on. Whoa, I got a vision. Whoa, whoa. One more time, I got a vision. Whoa. Everything I've dreamed of is everything I've seen is just right in front of me. I've got everything I've dreamed of is everything I've seen is just right inside of me. In front of me this time. I've got everything I've dreamed of is everything I've seen is just right in front of me. This time's inside of me. I've got everything I've dreamed of is everything I've seen is just right inside of me. I've got Everything I've dreamed of is everything I've seen. It's just right in front of me. This time's inside of me. I've got everything I've dreamed of is everything I've seen. It's just right inside of me. I've got a vision. 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 Shabbat shalom.
Shalom. Let's rise in body or in spirit and do the blessings of Shabbat together as we bring in what a joyful, community, peaceful Shabbat. Inspiring, too.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam v'borei
Agafen.
Baruch atah
Adonai,
Eloheinu
melech haolam,
asher
Shalom b'mitzvotav, v'ratzah banu.
B'Shabbat
Kodsho, v'ahava v'ratzon inhilanu. Zikaron le'maaseh bereishit, ki hu yom tehillah, v'mikra'ei kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim, Hibanu v'arta, v'tanu kidashta, b'kol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodeshecha, be'ahava u'ratzon, inhaltanu.
Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh haShabbat.
Amen.
Chaim.
L'chaim. How about that hamotzi? That's a good-looking challah, isn't it? Motzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices join in song together as our humble prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Amen. Shabbat shalom. If you're staying for dinner, feel free to help yourself to the buffet. There's challah and grape juice on the table. Thank you everyone for coming tonight.
Okay, some walking out music for us.
Here we go.
Hi, I'm Haley. Yes, so nice to meet you and like beautiful
Ay, la, la,
music
la,
and
ay, la,
collaboration.
la, la, ay, la, 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 ay, la, la, ay, la, 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 la.